The IHWA Premier League is proudly brought to you by Champion Auto Glass, Front Row Screens, your local streaming superheroes, and CD Dodd, scrap metal recyclers.
Welcome to the Perth Ice Arena for tonight's matchup between the Northern Vikings and Flyers Blue. Luke Worthington alongside Chris Kostopoulos in the commentary position. Chris, a battle of two teams that have stacked up very differently this year.
Yep, certainly have. Let's hope tonight's game is a little bit better than the last game these two played.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a bit of a whitewash last time. The Vikings played a really solid game last week against the Chiefs in an absolute thriller. So hopefully they can bring some momentum just from how well they played in that one. Yep,
and no McCann's in net tonight for Flyers Blue. They got Sean Tatungus in there instead.
Sean Tatungus, okay. Well, welcome to the league for 2020, Sean Tatungus.
He is quite a character, Sean.
In what way?
It's larger than life. Let's just put it that way.
Well, that's isn't that just goalies?
Yeah, you got a good point there.
Yeah, really good matchup coming up tonight. The Vikings look like they have a lot of players on the bench. A lot more than usual. Based on my team sheet, they're pretty much carrying a full roster. Flyers Blue seem to also have a bit more than usual. So both teams pretty much playing at full strength, which is interesting with the Sharks playing down at Coburn tonight against the Blackhawks. I thought a few would go missing from Flyers Blue. But here we go as the puck's won back to Cooper. He tries to control it along the sidewall. Passes it cross ice. Now Hamilton backhanding it through the middle. Cross ice again. First touch of the puck by Blue was Kudla, but it goes straight back to Cooper. Now Cooper working inside. Could be a chance here. Here comes Cooper. He shoots, and a save. First of the night. And now they're coming back the other way. Hamilton dumping it in. And I do recognise this name, Sean Tatungus. We called him Sean T last time he played in net for the Vikings because that was what was written down on the sheet. They thought it was too hard to say. Now here comes Kairos. Backhands it to himself. Good play there. Cross ice for Wilson. He could be a chance. Shooting and a save by Dewar. Controlled out.
Even his full Greek name, even I can't say, and I'm half Greek, so you work that one out.
Now
so Sean will work.
Now the Vikings trying to control it in the zone. Jiric was there, and now it goes cross ice for Kairos. With speed, working down the left wing. Kairos shooting. It was blocked in front. Had his stick lifted slightly, and it went wide. Spencer controlling it from behind the net. Dumps it up ice. Stopped at the blue line now. Jiric, he shoots, and a save by Dewar.
It's a good start from the Vikings. I think tonight they really want to use all their numbers and try and run Blue off their feet.
Yep.
Really is to... it's really the best chance I think they've got, and work Tatungus over and test him out early.
What's the Vikings' identity, would you say?
It's hard to say, mate.
That's the one thing. That's my one criticism of the Vikings, I think, is that Blue you can say they're going to score with speed, skill, deflections, orange, speed, physicality. Vikings almost getting one in front there, controlling it down the bottom. And you know the Chiefs are going to score on the rush with Elliott and Levesque. Puck gets turned over to Blue.
Well, I'd say that the Vikings are definitely a physical team.
They are a physical team, that's for sure. But there's no way that I could concretely say I know they're going to score as Spencer enters the zone.
No, well, that's been the problem all season, hasn't it?
Yes. And now it's Jeffrey skating onto the puck. Flyers Blue all of a sudden have it in there and in front on the doorstep. Almost had one there as the puck gets controlled now. Top of the blue line, Kudla. Still controlling it, Kudla. Down low for Wilson. Jeffrey's in front, shooting and a save by Dewar. Still controlled now by the Vikings. They dump it around. Not quite out of trouble. Kudla top of the blue line, wiring one in. And it's gloved down by Dewar. Great glove save by the youngster.
The most dangerous guy on the ice there for that shift, Liam Jeffries. They're leaving him all alone there. They've got to get someone on him and move him out of that area, or they're going to pay.
Miles ready to take the face off for the Vikings. Cox entering on the other side. One back by Cox. Now Campbell shooting one in. Stick save Dewar. And that one ends up right by our commentary position.
There you go, Luke. There's a souvenir for you, mate.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited.
Some of the local kids are...
A souvenir for a young fan. Cox ready to take the draw for blue. Bit of a hold up as the linesman with the green helmet enters the draw. Shot fired, saved by Dewar. Now Wilson controlling it. Backhanding it in and around. Trying to find Kairos down low. There was a sprawling Cooper there to try and take the puck away from him, but now it's controlled by Cox. Here's Sam Wilson. Shoved hard into the boards, and the Vikings might almost be able to turn it over. Cooper sprawled out for the second time this sequence.
I think he's blown an edge.
And now Wilson firing a shot and a save by Dewar. Campbell down low still. Kairos has options. Almost found Cox. Sticked away by Miles. Still controlled by Cox. He's tripped. There's going to be a Vikings player heading to the box. Here's Campbell. Wilson across to Cox now. Centering, and it was just missed by Wilson. Outstanding pressure by Flyers Blue, who aren't even on the power play yet. Here's Kairos still down low. Controlling it, top of the blue line. Kudla shooting one in, and they score! Wilson deflected it in from the shot by Kudla. And the Flyers lead it 1-0.
Well, while the Vikings were scrambling around there, waiting for that penalty, they needed to get possession and set something up, and instead, Flyers just too good.
Jeffries, Hamilton, Perth Thunder teammates ready to take the draw. We're away. 1-0 Flyers Blue leading as we head into the 14th or 15th minute, of this period. And the puck gets controlled along the boards, squirting out to Jiric. He tries to backhand it a little bit softly off the wall, and it's turned right over. But it goes straight back to Jeffries now. He's been on fire tonight. Cross ice for Bro. Shooting it goes wide. Now trying to control it Blue. Working it around down low, still Blue. Vikings haven't entered their offensive zone in about 4 minutes of play. Top of the blue line, just skipped over Jiric's stick, and Blue are going to have to get back on side and reset the power play. Sorry, they're not on the power play. They scored before. However, it did look like they were, as the puck just evades Jeffries. Goes down low where it found Hamilton. He sends it sailing up the ice. Will it be icing? Yes.
I think I remarked to you last week while watching from home, Luke, that I quite like the Vikings' new uniforms.
I love them so much.
Yep.
I reckon they're the second best jersey in the league.
Which is the best one?
The Chiefs' home.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I really like them. They're so sleek. They're better than the green one.
Yep. No, they do look good.
And they even have an alternate logo on the shoulder, which is cool. Hamilton and Cox almost ready to go. Dave Ruck's out on the ice refereeing.
Yeah, I saw that.
G'day, Dave. Dylan Dewar, the goalie, alerting the referees to possibly a loose panel on the end boards in the corner. Seems like we're good to go, however.
I thought someone might have lost a tooth out there.
Right. Face-off won by Hamilton. He pushed it forward, and now the Vikings could be away. Here they come working their way in. Drop back for Karius. Karius dumping it in down low. Vikings trying to collect it. Very heavy pressure by Blue. They tried to push it out to the top of the blue line. Shot in, turned over straight away. Here they come. Andrew Cox has options. Cox dropping it back for Wilson, and he gets checked by Hamilton. Good shoulder-to-shoulder hit there, I thought, as Holman collects it. Finding Karius up ice. Pushing it through. Hamilton again is down low, but it's turned over to Kudla. Kudla battling for the puck still, and a shot fired on Sean. I don't think he needed to make the save there as Ben Bro pushes it through the middle for Kairos. Here's a dangerous pair. Bro and Kairos. And good defensive pressure there by the Vikings. Pushes it right back out to the neutral zone. Cox. Campbell. Here he is on the left-hand sideboards. Through the middle to Bro. He shoots and it goes wide. Puck whistles all the way around to the top of the blue line off the shot. And now here comes Wright. Here's Wright. Stick checked away by Jiric, and a stick just got broken in half. What happened there? As Bro tries to bat it down. No, play stopped.
It's going to be a tripping call, I'm pretty sure.
Right, so the stick's broken in 3 pieces. No 2 But so I guess a player off the puck stepped on the stick.
Yeah, it was stuck into the wheels of the Vikings player and broke, and I guess you're always going to go when that happens. It's fair enough call.
Ready to take the draw now, the Vikings in their offensive zone. A rare opportunity for them tonight as the puck goes sailing down the other end of the ice. Jeffries won the race. Contesting for the puck along the sidewall. Vikings managed to hit that one out. Yirich controlling it now. Good job by Blue as they almost move the puck back to Lamb and go cross ice again. Now here's Lamb still. Richie Lamb looking for options through the middle. Caught in the skates of Wright. He pushes it in front of the net, and they couldn't quite get the shot away through Cooper. Puck goes sailing down the ice. Vikings getting there first. Controlling it behind the net. Now they push it through the middle. Pfeiffer finding Miles. Dumps it in. Now Blue will take possession of the puck through Campbell. Finding Lamb. Just skipped over his sticker, so Kudler will get there in support as he enters the zone. All alone, Kudler now has Lamb in support. Thought he was almost going to be tripped there. He shoots, and a stick save by Dewar goes into the corner. Skating onto it now, the Vikings. Let's see if they can get something done here in this halfway mark of the first period. Tied up by Campbell as they enter the zone. Kudler backhands it out to center ice. Dumping it in down low, pushed onto Sean's net. And across to Kudler. Kudler trying to find Cox. It was tied up by Holman. Bounces right back.
Flyers Blue doing a good job.
Hmm?
Flyers Blue doing a good job killing this penalty off.
They are doing a good job, wow. Cross ice now. Cox dumping it in. Down low, the Vikings will try and control it. Top of the blue line now, Pfeiffer. He gets shoved hard into the boards. Managed to stay upright. Now the puck's pushed across, and what a save there by Sean. The puck right in a danger area. He pushes it away. Now the Vikings could be a chance as the puck goes bouncing around down low. Wilson tries to clear it. Just in our commentary blind spot, and it'll be Kudler that comes up with the puck skating to the other side. Big pass through the middle. Could be on here. Geordie Kairos skating in behind the net now. This is his danger area. Centers it to Cox, shooting, and it just went wide. And Pfeiffer was there, ready to take the full blunt of that one-timer from Andrew Cox. Had it gone towards the net, which it just didn't. Hamilton trying to skate around Yirich. Yirich was there for the hip check. Saved by Sean in front of the Vikings, and another save by Sean. Sprawled out, stacking the pads.
I thought that was going to go in.
And another shot fired from the Vikings. Sean making the save, sprawling out, covering it up. He's been good so far.
Are you hearing the referee's whistle at all, Luke? Because a couple of times I have not heard it at all.
It's almost like a dog whistle. It's like a bit too high-pitched for human ears.
I'm not going to go there. At least confirming we're human then. Allegedly.
Just the kind of sound. Hamilton, Jeffries.
There we go. The linesman whistle works all right.
Back underway. Kiuchi trying to fire one in. Lamb holding onto it in the corner. Squirting around. Just misses Yirich. Vikings still trying to control it down low. Hamilton was there, but it goes just across to Yirich. He tried to dump it off the sidewall. And it goes right back down low. Backhand shot in front from Hamilton that was saved by Sean. And now whipping it around is Lamb. Dumping the puck down low. Flyers Blue. Sorry, the Vikings. Good forechecking pressure almost as they turn it over. But now here's Bro all alone. And he gets called offside. I thought he just might have had a skate on the line.
Yeah, it looked offside. It was pretty close though.
And just before we get back underway, I'm going to have an equipment change. It's getting boiling in here.
Is that the heated vest you got on, Luke? That'd be the first time this year you could have said that.
It's so hot in here compared to usual. And, I mean, when you come prepared with 4 layers, it can really catch up on you. I expect it to shift right around 8:45 when it usually does, however, so I'll be prepared. As Wright fires one in. Behind the net, Kudla. He's still holding on to it, Kudla. Top of the blue line, Holman. He fires one in. It was tipped in front of the net and went wide. Now cross ice. Finding Kudla again. Skating smoothly into the zone. Shooting! Saved by Dewar.
I was going to say before on that break, before you distracted me with the disrobing in front of me there, Luke. The Vikings are not really identifying danger men, I've noticed. They left Ben Bro out there on their blue line all alone. You know, a little bit lucky that went offside, that play previously.
Kairos in front, shooting, saved by Dewar. It tips up and over the net. And now controlled by Cox, finding Wilson. Still holding on to it, Wilson. Down low for Cox. Push top of the blue line, David Kudla. Shooting it in, tipped in front. Straight back to Kudla. Wright was there with the block. Wright pressuring Kudla. Dumped down low for Kairos. Backhanding it around, and the Vikings do a good job to turn it over. Trying to push it out of there now. Turned right back to Kairos. Top of the blue line, Kudla pushes it back in. Cox down low. Still holding on to it, Cox. Kudla shooting, and Kairos just jumped in front, but it hit his skates. Tried to get out of the way, couldn't quite do it. Kudla from the same spot. Dumping it down low for Campbell. Backhands it around past Holman for Cox. Still Cox. Dumping it into the backhand down low. Just got tied up by the Vikings. Blue still holding on to it. Kairos, cross ice to Wilson. Turn right back over. White finds Spencer. Now coming the other way, the Vikings. They could be a chance here. Trying to work around Yurich. They couldn't quite do it. Now coming back the other way, Blue. Turned right back over in the middle by the Vikings. Miles dumping it in. Yurich skating onto the puck. Miles is there too. So's Jeffries. Miles tying it up in the corner. Still holding on to it for the Vikings. Good sustained pressure. They shoot and it goes into the side of the netting. Still holding on to it now, the Vikings. Trying to work it around down low. They bat it back and around through Lamb Flyers. And now skating onto it as icing gets called. Was Kiuchi. Sorry, yeah, Kiuchi.
Their Vikings are making a fundamental mistake in their end. The Flyers Blue are running all over them. What they're not doing is they're not picking up. Man, it's pretty simple. When you get a bit confused, just pick someone, grab someone, stay with them, and man up a little bit, and just till they can get control or settle it down a little bit. Because at the moment,
like a footy coach.
Well, yeah. I mean, at the moment they're running around like chickens with no heads. So until they get good possession, that's the best thing to do. Find a man, grab hold of him, stay with him.
Face off one back by Hamilton. Down low's White. He's getting stapled to the boards down low by the Flyers as Jeffries comes in support. But Hamilton comes up with the better of it. Jeffries trying to chase down Hamilton. Hamilton almost hip checked there by Bro. And now Jeffries turning over the puck. Cross ice for Bro. Great pressure by Blue to turn over the puck, but Kiuchi manages to turn it over. Bro stopping it up at the blue line. Batted out of there by Hamilton. Now Hummerston trying to skate onto the puck. He holds onto it, controlling it in the neutral zone. Trying to skate around Lamb. He does. Just has Yurich to beat. In front. He shoots and a save.
Good effort from Hummerston.
By Sean.
I'm surprised he's got the energy of the amount of work he's been doing, working at the at Optus.
Bro cross ice for Jeffries. Jeffries in front. Saved
Save.
by Dewar. Great glove save.
Yeah, he must be exhausted with all the football going on there.
I'm exhausted with all the footy going on there. I've been to every game except the Dockers game.
He's one of the catering managers there, mate, so I can imagine how tired he is.
I'm keeping him in business, I think. Face off one back to Kairos. Holding on to it. Down low's Kairos. Puck goes sailing up into the air, and now the Vikings are going to try and work it through the middle with a bit of speed. Here they come working it in. Slap shot fired. Saved by Sean. Really unorthodox save, but you just love to see it. Great fun to watch.
You just summed Sean Tatunkas up, unorthodox.
Now Kairos holding on to it. Through to Cox. The duo. Cox and Kairos working well together. Cox stopping up down low. Finding Wilson top of the blue line. finds Cox again. Just skipped over his stick, actually. And now the Vikings will bat it out of there, working it around for Spencer. Spencer's held up by Campbell, and the puck goes sailing up into the air, rolling down behind Sean's net. Skated onto by Kudla. Kudla still working through the middle. David Kudla shooting, saved by Dewar. Puck squirting around in front of the crease. Vikings controlling it. They take it, but it gets turned over to Cox. Now Kudla, top of the blue line. He shoots and it goes off the post. Now Cox getting pushed hard into the corner by Wright. Spencer coming up with the puck. Turned right back over to Campbell. Blue could be a chance. Through Bro. Left wing, he stops up. Flyers are on a line change. Has no options. Shoots a save by Dewar. Down low, Campbell. Backhanding it around for Bro. Bro back to Campbell. In front, it's Bro. He shoots it wide and comes up with the puck one more time.
Nice
Holman battling with Bro. Bro muscling off the puck, but it goes right back to Hamilton. Vikings finally in possession with 45 seconds left in the period.
Clever dump from Hamilton.
Down low, the Vikings. Jeffries trying to backhand it across. 30 seconds left in the first. Flyers trying to control it up the right-hand side. Jeffries cross ice for Wilson. Wilson skating it in. Through the middle to Jeffries. Turned over by Hamilton with 20 seconds left. What can the Vikings do here? Hamilton just has Yurich to beat. Goes around. Saved by Sean. And covered in front of the net. No. Yes, it was. Great save by Sean. One of the probably the funnest goalie to watch in this league.
Well, he is unorthodox, but on his side, he's quite tall and he's very athletic.
That does it for the first period. We'll be back with some notes from the first and the rest of the second period after the break. Flyers blue lead the Vikings 1-0.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
Welcome back. Second period just about to get underway. Chris, what did you see in the first? Flyers blue leading the Vikings 1-0.
Well, that's a better first period from the Vikings than last time these two teams played, so that's an improvement for the Vikings at least. They've had their chances. It could easily be 1-1, but that said, Blues had quite a few good chances, and I just think they're not picking up in their own end. They're not picking up the danger men like Ben Bro, Liam Jeffries, and you just can't give those guys space because they'll create something, and there'll be a lot of problems for them.
My favourite matchup tonight is the goalie matchup. Two goalies playing pretty much equally as well, with two completely separate styles of play. Dylan Dewar, good positional goalie, and Sean Tatunga's a very unorthodox style of play. Dewar really solid positionally, solid with the glove, and Sean just ready to sprawl out, stack the pads, do whatever he needs to do to keep the puck out of the net.
Dewar will have to be, because he's going to have a lot more quality shots coming at him than Sean Tatunga's, to be honest.
Yep.
I think Sean's most of the stuff that coming at Sean's going to be scrambly stuff, like we just saw in the last 30 seconds of play and things like that, I think.
And he's ready to basically just jump on it, and I mean literally just jump
well,
on it.
He is quite a big guy, so he can cover down low. He can cover quite a bit of space.
Well, you're talking about how tall he is. I mean, it's pretty difficult to tell. Everyone pretty much looks the same size except Jamie Campbell on the ice.
It's all right for you, mate, because you're pretty tall yourself. So
yeah, everyone just looks normal to me. Jew is pretty tall as well.
Yeah,
but
I don't think anyone's near as big as Campbell, though.
No, I'm not even as tall
huge.
as him. Behind the net now, it's Kudla as we get back underway.
That said, he's been quite delicate with his stick handling, I think, tonight. He's played quite well so far.
Yeah, he has. Down low, cross ice.
Save.
Cox was in
Excellent
front.
Save.
Great save on the doorstep by Dewar, and he really did exactly what I said he hasn't done just yet, which is a big save, sprawled out with the pads. Top of the blue line now, Kudla. Still holding on to it. David Kudla working around. Drop pass, top of the blue line for Campbell. Cross ice, and now back to Campbell one more time. Campbell shooting. Just goes wide. Now down low, the Vikings trying to come up with the puck. It gets hammered into the sidewall. Dumped through the middle. Campbell controlling it. Back for Kudla. Yeah, you're right. That was one thing that I noticed about Campbell is that he was like basically joining Kairos and Cox and Wilson and cycling the puck. Now Wilson in front. He shoots. Saved down by Dewar.
Another good save.
Another fantastic save. Cross ice up the right wing.
The other difference is Flyers Blue will hold on to the puck until they can, and are good enough to do it, until they can get something set up, whereas the Vikings are a lot more haphazard, tend to throw the puck away a lot more.
I mean, I guess that's what you get when you have thunder players.
Well, that's right. But you can see the difference it makes in controlling the game.
Now Juric controlling it. Cross ice for Lamb. Trying to slap it through the middle, but it's stopped in the skates of Hamilton. He's in front now, working it in, shooting, and it might have just clipped Sean.
He definitely got a piece of that.
Now Juric trying to control it past Jackson. Lamb's there in support. So's Jeffries. Hamilton trying to come up with it. Push right out for Lamb. Throw. Ready to go back the other way. Finding Jeffries through the middle. He has support. Skating out to the right-hand corner. Still holding onto it is Liam Jeffries. Top of the blue line now, it's Juric. Juric looks for options. Shooting it through the middle. Deflected almost in front. It just went wide. Now Bro behind the net. He's dangerous down low as he controls the puck. Still holding onto it. Finding Jeffries. Almost back to Bro. Good defensive pressure by the Vikings. The puck just got tipped by their own skate onto Dewar's net. He gloved it down.
Yeah, Bro was left alone there for about 10 seconds or so before anyone went near him. I'm thinking to myself, I nearly said something. I'm thinking to myself, you might want to pick him up. He's standing there in the high slot all by himself. That squirts out. It's going to be tough for the goalie, but that's what I mean by they're not identifying players. I mean, eventually someone went to him, but they've got to get players on quicker.
Yeah. Puck's one back, shot in, pad save Dewar. Behind the net now, Cox trying to control it. Cox batting it around. Wilson was skating onto it. Tied up in the corner by White. Down low, Kairos tried to find Wilson. Turned over now.
There's that magic bounce out of that corner.
You were telling us about this. Maybe we can say it again just when there's a stoppage. Wilson controlling it. Across now to Kudla. Back to Wilson. Through the middle, Wilson to Kairos. Batting it in for Cox. They could be a chance here. Blue almost pushed in front. Glove down out of the air as it just took a stray bounce off a stick. And now Kudla holding it up. He gets pushed hard off the puck by White. Now down low, the Vikings skating it out from behind their net.
And again, the Williams coming around the back of the net. No one is going to stop for him to create a target for him.
Kudla. Pursued by Hummerston. Smoothly skating it into the zone. He shoots, and that's too easy for Dewar. Dewar's been probably one of the best players in the tournament for the last couple of weeks. He played for the Sharks in the first game last week, backed it up with a game for the Vikings and that nail-biter against the Chiefs.
He's normally a Sharks goalie, isn't he?
He is, yeah. So he splits the duties with Pelletroni. Yep. So Pelletroni's in Coburn tonight, and Dewar's here for the Vikings, getting a start. So that's pretty good. Young goalie getting to play double the amount of hockey that he usually would, as it's controlled now. I was talking to the scorekeeper, who happens to be his mother, and she said that he'll be playing Flyers Blue 3 times in a row over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're not losing anything. He's quite a good goalie.
Now through in front. They shoot and it just goes wide. Great
Can't
shot
shoot wide
there
when you get a chance like that.
by Cooper. Bro through the middle. Tipped off a stick. No icing as it goes down low for Jeffries. Back to Bro. Best chance of the night. They score.
Okay, Ben Bro unchecked. That was a great pass through from Ben Jeffries.
Backhander right out of the corner.
Yep. But again, no one picking up Ben Bro.
I mean, you think of it like a coach. I think of it like I just want to see Flyers Blue tipping it around all night and going cross.
Yeah, and that's fine. You can do that, but you still got to do some basic stuff. And I mean, it's obvious to me. Maybe I don't know.
Well, it's just what you look for in the game.
Yeah.
Mind
you, being the obvious and executing are two different things, I suppose. But there you go.
Campbell skates onto the puck, backhands it out of danger. Kugler uses his body to get there first. Through the middle to Wilson. Now to Cox. He's skating it in, Andrew Cox. Drops it back for Kairos. He shoots, saved by Dewar. Does a good job there to control the rebounder.
Yeah. A little bit of help from his defenseman there to control the puck, but yeah, it's good. It's a good save.
Still pretty good rebound control on the pads, I thought. Didn't really let it squirt out any further than it needed to.
Yeah, he tracked it well. That was a good crossover pass from Cox and Kairos, so he did well to track that.
Shot fired in from Kairos. It was blocked in front. Skating through the middle up the left-hand side. The Vikings. Here they come. Spencer down low, sorry. Tied up in front, and Campbell manages to take that one away. Now Kairos and Cox are 2-on-1. Cross ice. Oh, and it's just tipped away.
Penalty coming for Flyers Blue.
And was that something that happened with Kudler and Spencer down the other end?
Yep.
What happened?
Well, I only saw the, I'm guessing probably a retaliatory with a cross-check from Dave Kudler. See the ref calls. Yeah, cross-checking.
Okay, so that was a cross-checking call down the other end of the ice, and Kudler will be entering the Champion Auto Glass penalty box for the first time tonight. None of us saw that, including the people watching at home, because the camera was down the other end. So was the puck, and so were our eyes as the commentators. 12 minutes, 38 seconds left. Flyers Blue leading the Vikings 2-0. Bro ready to take the centre ice face-off. Hamilton ready to contest in the offensive zone. One back by Bro. The winger doing a good job on the face-off there.
It was well kept in from the defenseman.
It was. Dumped in, almost top of the blue line.
Jeffries
and Bro are in all alone. Here comes Ben Bro, back for Jeffries. He shoots at a
great
save by Dewar.
I'm even clapping up here. That was a great save. However, Vikings have drawn a penalty. Well, I should say the Flyers Blue have drawn a penalty.
And it looks like the Vikings will now be heading to the Champion Auto Glass penalty box. So player unfortunately not listed on the team sheet tonight as number 65. And as the puck gets tied up in the broadcasting blind spot of the rink. Backing around. Controlled behind the net by Cooper, as he pushes Jeffries hard into the wall. Good turnover there by the Vikings. Now Hamilton controlling it through the middle. Sean Hamilton shooting. It was blocked in front by Lamb. Now Yurich controlling it. Dumping it through the middle, and he found Bro, who's in all alone. He shoots, and he scores. We knew he was going to score like that at some point tonight. An offside, a big save, stopped in the second time, and the third attempt.
I'll tell you what, that was pretty close to offside then too.
You reckon?
Yep.
Okay. I was kind of tracking the puck through the air.
Yeah, I saw it coming, but I mean, he undressed the goalie. It was a nice deke on the goalie. Not much the goalie could have done there.
Yeah,
but that looked very offsidey from up here, but Without looking at the replay, I'll have to wait till later and go back and have a look.
What can we say? He's the star of a documentary and a former NHL draft pick. Did you watch that documentary, Junior? We spoke about it 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I know, and I haven't. Sorry.
All right.
I will. You sent me the link, so
I
I will watch
hereby
it.
make this your homework. The next Flyers Blue broadcast. Behind the net, controlled by the Vikings. Cox trying to skate onto it. Puck squirts out in front of Dewar's net. And it's controlled now by Hamilton. Dumping it through the middle. Now coming the other way, it's the Vikings. Working it in, tied up by Wilson and Kudla, but a shot goes through from right, and it's behind the net now for Jackson. Working it around the Vikings now. Here they are down low. Oh, what a shot fired in. Just missed Wright's face, and it's a shot fired again. It was a tip-in attempt from Jackson, and he just missed it in front. Unbelievable.
I think Tatunga's got a piece of that.
Maybe, yeah. Actually, it did
I
sound
don't
like
know how he missed it.
It did sound like it hit something that wasn't the post. Might have been a stick. Now Cox coming the other way. He has Kairos in support. Cox down low, in front, tipped, and it just goes into the corner. Vikings trying to control it now. Cross ice, skating into the corner, it's Kairos. And he holds on to the puck behind the net. Trying to work it out of there. Good forechecking pressure by the Vikings. And in front, Flyers Blue score. Andrew Cox on the doorstep. 4-0.
Can you say about that? Not manning up, leaving men free in the top of the slot there. Nothing poor Dewar can do about that.
Eight minutes 30 left in this second period, and this game's really opened up for Flyers Blue. Face off, one back, push forward by Yerich. And now tied up in the corner, cross ice. Good defensive pressure by the Vikings. They turn it over and push it right back the other way. It's controlled by Lamb. Lamb through the middle. Finding Bro. They could be a chance here again. Flyers Blue. Jeffries dropping it back. No, he holds on to it. Around for Bro now. Cross through to Lamb. He shoots and didn't get all of it. A great save by Dewar.
Thank goodness that save, because if Richie Lamb had scored, then I would never have heard the end of it. would have been messaging me in all hours tonight if he'd scored that. I can't do a Scottish accent, but he'd be saying, "Did you see that?" Pally.
Face off, one back by Jeffries. Pushed in by Blue. Blocked in front by the Vikings. They try to clear the zone. Dumped right back in by Yerich.
There's that magic bounce.
Oh yeah, so you can tell us about that now if you'd like. Actually, yeah, just wait a moment. Hamilton shooting it in front. Blocked by Lamb. Another shot attempt by Hummerston. He's behind the net now. Pressured by Yerich. Hummerston still holding on to the puck. He's been great tonight, Hummerston. Firing one and it goes wide.
A nice little hook there could have been called, but anyway. Oh.
Now Hummerston in front and it just went through his skates. He'll want that one back. Hummerston backhanding it behind for Hamilton. Pressured by Jeffries. Turned over to Lamb. He pushes it right out of there. Took a perfect bounce onto the goalie's net. No icing. Blue get a line change. Kiyuchi working it out of there. Push through the middle now for Wright. He goes cross ice almost, but it's tipped up into the air. Goes right back down. Kiyuchi dumping it in. Wright getting back onside, ready to pressure Lamb. Lamb works it out of there quickly. Now Kairos entering across for Wilson. In front, great pressure in front of the net by the Vikings to turn over the puck. Push right through the middle for Spencer. Spencer was trying to control it. And he just pushed over Cox. And now coming the other way is Kairos, and he gets battered down to the ice hard. Behind the net now, Hamilton trying to work it out of there.
Considering Geordie tries that move almost every time, I can't believe no one's done that earlier. Because I think it every time. You know what he's going to do, just step into him.
Now Kairos shooting. Might have clipped Dewar. Pushed into the corner. Campbell tied up top of the blue line. Kudler and Campbell scrambling back there to control the puck for Blue. Pushing it through the middle. Turned over by the Vikings. Coming back the other way now as they try to stick it in. And now Kudler coming right back the other way. David Kudler in front, holding on to it. Back for Cox. He should have just shot the puck, but he goes cross ice for Kairos, who gets slammed into the boards. He looks okay down low, Kairos. Now Campbell top of the blue line. Push right back into the corner for Kairos still. Kairos has it. Can he center it in front? Almost it went through the skates of Andrew Cox. And now the Vikings coming back the other way. Cross ice pass. They almost collect it. Kudler went for the hit. In front. They shoot. And a save by Sean. He dives onto the puck.
Middle of a line change. No one there to get the rebound. But just then again in the corner, the Vikings player went in to check Geordie Kairos and just did a big circle instead of staying on him. Did a big circle, missed it, and left Geordie all by himself. You've got to get in there and you've got to stay on the guy, you know. They're just making basic mistakes.
Jeffries and Pfeiffer. One back for Yurich. Backhanding it around for Bro. Through the middle. Cross ice, just missed Jeffries. Goes on to Miles. Miles controlling the puck. Almost lost it there. Holds onto it. Through the middle for Hamilton. He backhands it into the zone. Yurich is skating onto the puck. Pfeiffer's there too. But Yurich manages to almost get the better of it. Turned over to Pfeiffer now. He pushed it in front of the net. Kiyuchi just misses the slap shot. Fanned on it from the top of the blue line. Now Bro almost pickpocketed Kiyuchi and went right back the other way. But now here's Hamilton trying to work it around Yurich. Jeffries there pressuring him too. Centering it in front on the backhand. It was turned over by Lamb. Right back to the Vikings, however. He shoots. Saved by Sean. Over the netting and out of play.
Yeah, Hamilton did a good job, but he's all alone, I'm afraid. No one's there to support him. Although Pfeiffer did pick it up eventually, but...
Jeffries ready to take the draw. Against Carius. One back by Jeffries. Dumped around hard by Yurich. Down low Lamb. Stopped almost top of the blue line by Kiyuchi. Through the middle for Hummerston.
Okay, so he's going to be offside anyway. Hamilton hadn't cleared the zone.
Vikings pushing it through the middle. Dumped in down low, skated onto by Lamb. Lamb pushes it hard through the middle and no icing?
Yeah,
Icing. Icing is the call. And the Australian Ice Hockey League has been cancelled since our last broadcast. What's your thoughts on that as we see about 10 current and former Australian Ice Hockey League players on the ice tonight?
Well, obviously it's a shame it's been cancelled, but I think they had no choice, especially the way things have flared up in Victoria and New South Wales again. So, unfortunately, National League doesn't have the money of the AFL or something to have hubs, so...
Turned over now to Kairos. He's coming the other way with Jeffries in support. A 2-on-1. Cross ice and he just fanned on the shot. Now Kairos controlling it behind the net. Skates it out to the top of the blue line. Push down low for Jeffries. And Cooper takes control of it. In front now. Wilson shooting. And a save by Dewar. Went cross crease to make the pad save. Campbell batting it out of trouble. Through the middle for Cox. Cox working it in. Here he comes, Andrew Cox. And it's turned over in front of the net. Great defensive pressure by the Vikings. Here they come through the middle now. It's Jackson. Still holding on to it is Jackson. He shoots it. And it went over the netting off a stick and out of play.
Yes, Luke, the magical bounce down that corner.
Oh yeah, go on.
I would estimate, and I'm pulling it out of my the numbers here. I reckon about 25-30% of the time it kicks out right into that face-off dot.
Wow. So, yeah, pretty interesting. That's down in the left-hand side under the crossbar. Now here comes Kairos. almost in all alone, stops, turns around, it's turned over but pushed to Cox. Wilson in front, still trying to hold on to the puck, he couldn't quite do it. Now the Vikings coming the other way, through the middle, it tips off a stick, goes in behind the red line where it's collected by Campbell. He bats it around for Kudla, who tried to find Campbell, but it's turned over to Miles, centering it in front. Good defensive pressure by Blue to turn over the puck with 10 seconds left. Kudla holding on to it. And with 5 seconds left, Kudla has nowhere to go, and he pushes it out to the corner. That'll do it for the second period, a 3-goal period for Flyers Blue. They lead the Northern Vikings 4-0.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.
Welcome back. It's the third period. Flyers Blue and the Northern Vikings. Flyers Blue leading this one 4-0. Luke Worthington alongside Chris Christopoulos for the call as we enter into heated jacket territory at Perth Ice Arena.
Well, you have.
Yeah. You've decided to try and look tough or something like that. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, mate. Gen X as opposed to Gen Y, mate. What can I say?
Now it gets pushed in down low for Campbell behind the net as we get underway. Kairos pushing it up through the middle, almost found Cox. Turn right back over to Kairos. He finds Campbell. Now Kudla. And Chris, it seems like it's all elementary here for Flyers Blue.
You pretty much control the puck, work it round, set something up.
Pushing it into the corner. Through the middle. And it goes all the way back to Kudla. Last period, 15 minutes with stoppages, as always. Wilson holding onto it. Through to Kairos. He has the puck down low. Oh, in front, and Cox just turned it over. Carius holding onto it. Through the middle now, the Vikings trying to skate onto it, but it's turned right over by Yurich. He whips it through the middle for Wright. Just bounced off his stick and right back to Flyers blue. Jeffries now dropping it back for Wilson. He shoots, and it was blocked in front of the net by the Vikings.
A lot of the problem the Vikings have, they just don't have possession.
Jeffries now down low, top of the blue line for Lamb. Stops it up, firing a slap shot. Saved by Jewell into the corner. Wright's battling hard with Kairos down low. Lamb controlling it to Bro. He stops, fakes the one-timer, shoots, blocked in front, shot by Jeffries, it goes wide. Hamilton controlling it now, trying to work it out of there. Kiuchi's there in support. Hamilton through the middle, bounced off a stick, almost over the bench, stays in play. Bro goes across for Lamb. Jeffries now in front. Jeffries back to Bro, firing a one-timer that goes wide. Jeffries again, trying to center it through the middle for Bro, but it's turned over by Jackson. The Vikings finding Spencer on the right-hand side. Dumping it in down low now, as it's controlled by Yurich. Lamb pushes it out of there, and it'll go sailing down the ice, where it's collected by Kiuchi. Now up the right-hand side, the Vikings. Stopped up in traffic. And it's right back to Cox. Here he comes entering the zone. Trying to work it around Cooper. Now it's controlled by Spencer. Almost fanned on the pass, and it's turned over to Cox. But the Vikings will skate onto it again behind the net. They get pushed hard into the boards. Holman was pushed into there by the Flyers blue skater, and now in front and a save. That one rocketed through the netting and almost into our commentary position.
Well, I've been keeping a track since the period started, and the Vikings have strung together a huge amount of one passes only. They just can't get a sequence going, and this is what's killing them. They don't have the puck. Blues just got the puck the whole time.
Miles ready to take the draw against Cox. One back by Miles. Holman controlling it now. Cooper bounces off the
Gain
wall,
one pass
and
lose possession.
They turn it over. Sorry, they push it down the other end for icing. Hamilton and Cox are in the circle. Now Kairos, he shoots, blocked in front, pushed into the corner. Hamilton working it out of there. Kudler in the middle. Has control of the puck, David Kudler. Still holding on to it, Kudler. Through to Campbell, cross ice, back to Kudler. Through the middle for Wilson, tipped off his stick. Cox could have a chance. In front, centers it across.
Great
and
save.
What a save by
save.
Dylan Dewar, the best save of the night. Even Kairos congratulated him. And Cox.
Yep, very good save.
Cox and Hamilton. One back by Hamilton. Holding onto it right off the draw. He pushes it through the middle. And Lamb dumps it right back in. Vikings behind the net. Finding Hamilton again. Still the Vikings. Trying to work it out of there.
That's 3 passes this sequence.
Now Hamilton. Shooting one in. Went wide of Sean's net. He's been inactive in the last 10 minutes or so of the game, just due to how well the Flyers are playing. I'm sure he won't be complaining. Kairos coming in. He shoots and he scores! Right on the doorstep from the top of the slot. Geordie Kairos makes it 5-0 for the Flyers.
Oh dear. Puck watching and letting the sniper like Geordie Kairos loose.
Five nothing for Flyers Blue. 10 minutes and 6 seconds left in this one. What are you expecting from the second game tonight?
It's a good question. What is the second game? I was just thinking that. Is it
Flyers Orange and
Flyers
Chiefs.
Orange and Chiefs? Yeah. Well, I would expect something similar. Although I think the Chiefs have a little bit more zip in some of their forwards.
Elliott and Levesque. Bro in front, trying to backhand it around. Couldn't find the option he was looking for. Turned over for the Vikings. They try to work it in the middle. Right, pushing it through to Jackson. Now again, Vikings trying to enter the zone. Bro almost backhanded it out of there. Through the middle, stop top of the blue line by Spencer. Wright was pressuring Lamb. Now Bro, and he might have been hooked there.
Vikings got a penalty.
Sean just diving over the bench.
I did say he was a bit of a character, didn't I?
Now Cox. He goes cross ice for Yurich in front. Glove down by Jewett. Let's see which Vikings player will head to the champion order glass penalty box. It'll be Jackson.
What's he going to give it? High stick.
High stick, okay.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
No.
I thought it was a hooking call because I thought
Yeah,
Bro moved.
I thought it was tripping.
Miles wins back the draw. It's controlled by Holman behind the net and pushed down. Wilson stopping it. Now Kudla in all alone. He shoots and a stick save by Dewar. Another save as Dewar covers the corner as Cox tried to bat it in.
That's a good save because Dave Kudla's wrist shot is pretty hard and pretty accurate usually.
Yeah.
Having had it whiz by my head a few times.
Puck pushed all the way down the other end of the ice. Sean's there to bat it around, but it gets tied up in the corner. Luckily, Kudla was there in support. Kim White trying to turn over the puck there down low. Sam Wilson. Campbell. Jamie Campbell working it in down low. He has been smooth tonight.
Jamie Campbell with a bit of razzle-dazzle.
Kudla top of the blue line.
Bit of shake and bake.
Finding Kairos. Shooting it went wide.
He's looking for Wilson, I think.
And now that gets battered down behind the net by Kim White.
I'd say Kim White's looking very sure-footed tonight.
Very what?
Very sure-footed.
I don't know what you mean by that, sorry.
But it looks like he has an excellent sharpening on those skates.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. I did his skates obviously during the week.
Oh, right. Heavy contest for the puck down low. Cox controlling it. Top of the blue line, it's Kudla. He dumps it in all the way around for Campbell. Finding Cox top of the blue line. Across to Kudla. On the left-hand side, David Kudla. Cox again. Cox pushing it down low for Campbell. In front, Wilson. Save on the pads by Dewar. Kairos down low. He shoots. He scores. What a shot.
Goalie did everything he could. He made the first save. And it's up to the team to help him out.
And a goal on the power play by Flyers Blue. Jackson exits the champion auto glass penalty box.
I was actually at the start of it. I was going to ask you how long before they score, but I thought, no, I'll just keep my mouth shut.
It was a minute and 46 seconds. Yurich now. Controlling it in the blue defensive zone. Bro through the middle for Jeffries. In front is Jeffries. Almost had his stick lifted, but still controls it behind the net, and a good play there by the Vikings to exit the zone. They find Karius. Hamilton now through the middle, all alone. They shoot and a save by Sean on the doorstep. And now in front of the Vikings again, they shoot and another save by Sean.
That was the best setup they've had all night, and they just failed to score.
Now Bro with speed. Ben Bro, he shoots and scores. Flyers Blue lead at 7-0.
It's a cruel game, hockey. It's a nice setup from for Hamilton from Sean Hamilton, and should have put that away. And then they add insult to injury. They score the other end.
Yeah. Holman collects it off the draw. Now the Vikings trying to enter the zone, but it just skipped over a stick. Wright controls it. Centers it through the middle, but it skipped over a couple of sticks and out into the neutral zone, but the Vikings are still controlling it. Cooper now.
That's 6 passes, I'm counting. 7.
Thank
8.
you. The metronome, Chris Christopoulos, is here.
9.
As it gets pushed through the middle for Wright.
10.
Out to the left wing. They shoot, and it's saved
And there you
by
go, they had
Sean.
a chance, eh?
Of 10 passes, they managed to get a chance in front.
Yep. And that's what Blue have been doing all night. Stringing together 10 passes, 15 passes, etc. You can see what I'm getting at, though, can't you? Blue, yeah.
Wright's ready to take the draw for the Vikings. Cox there too. Tied up. And one back by Cox. Through the middle. He finds Kairos. Geordie Kairos. He shoots. He scores.
Did he come off the bench? Or did he curl around there? Was that a set play? Did he curl around?
He curled around.
He curled around.
Cox took it right off
play.
Cox took it right off the draw, and Kairos was ready there on the right wing to collect the pass.
I think he's curled off and gone up that wing, hasn't he?
Yep.
That's a set play. That's pretty good.
And Flyers Blue lead this one 8-0 with 5:28 left in the game. Pushed all the way down low. Kudler has it. Saucer pass off a stick, finding Bro. Jeffries is in there. Drop pass back. Just got tied up in a Viking skate. Bro, a one-timer. He shoots and scores. Ben Bro going water bottle with the one-timer.
Bro was a little bit angry then. He got a bit of a behind-the-play hit there from someone, and he wasn't very pleased. And he certainly cranked that one on the top corner.
Jeffries ready to take the draw against Hamilton as we are about to wind down to 5 minutes left.
Looking forward to those chips, Luke.
Sorry?
Looking forward to those chips.
Oh yeah, at our what's the equivalent of our half time?
Our half time, that's right.
Ben Bro has it. Drops it back for Yurich, who was trying to control it. Hummerston collects it, pushes it forward. Now he's skating in all alone. Yurich ties him up and a backhand shot gets saved by Sean. Puck dumped down to the corner, down low. Tied up. Now here comes Jeffries, has support. Ben Bro centers it in front. Dewar got to stick to it. And now sent it again for Jeffries and a save by Dylan Dewar.
Cooper was a little unlucky there. He got tied up with the referee and couldn't get to, I think it was Jeffries or whoever that was coming down that wing. But even still, Liam Jeffries left there all alone again. Took a good save from the goaltender.
Cox ready to take the draw. against Hamilton. Wilson shooting it in. High and wide over the net as it tipped off a stick blade. Now Kairos centering it to Cox, who shoots, and a save on the stick by Dewar.
Save. Goalie got a piece of that one. Speaking of goalies, Evan Bowater nearly got a piece of that one in the face too.
Oh, that's who
that's
who the linesman is.
Sorry?
I didn't notice that was him. As the face-off's won by the Vikings, they control it out of there. Almost skipped over the blue line by Campbell. He was offside. It was Kairos actually, and Cox that were offside.
Again, I didn't hear the whistle.
I did.
You heard it?
Yeah. I guess you're not human.
Well, hang on, you said it was a dog whistle.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be hearing it. So what does that say about you?
Yeah,
you threw yourself under the bus.
You
though,
actually
didn't
got me. Yeah, I set myself up. Now, Cox down low. Cooper stopped it up. Working it back the other way. Cooper trying to find an option on the right-hand side. Tied up in the corner. Goes right back out for Blue. Campbell controlling it. Through the middle for Kairos. Still, it's Geordie Kairos. Kudla. Backtracking. Still Kudla pushing it through the middle. Wilson dumping it in down low. Verging on 3 seconds left in this one. 3 minutes. Right. Push through the middle, tied up by Blue in front of the net, and just like that, they're coming right back the other way. Here's Jeffries, drops it back for Bro, who has the puck down low in the corner. He shoots, and it's a save by Dewar.
So was that a bit of a Freudian slip? 3 seconds left?
Yes.
Planted the thought of the chips in your head now, haven't I?
Down low now, it's Spencer off the draw. Holman finding Wright, trying to work it past Jeffries. He does. Now the puck's in the middle. Kiuchi. Going cross ice, but it was almost turned over by Jeffries. Wright controls it. Manages to keep the Vikings in possession of the puck. It goes on to Dewar's net. He sticks it across for Kiuchi, but it's turned over by Jeffries just before it found Holman. Actually, it skipped off Jeffries' stick, and Holman manages to backhand it around for Jackson. Almost turned over to Bro. Wright controls it. Spinning around. He backhands it up ice. Now they could be a chance here through Spencer. Dropping it back. Vikings in front. They shoot. Clip Sean. Went wide. Good save by the goalie. With 2 minutes left, it's 9-0. Now in front. Working it up for Bro. He's skating up the left wing now. Ben Bro has Kairos and Lamb in support. Lamb shooting, and it goes wide. Cox collected and dumped it in down low. Kairos just missed the puck. Holman holding onto it. Moving it up through the middle, but it's almost turned over to Kudla. The Vikings maybe still have it. No, it squirts out for Kairos. Can Flyers Blue get into double digits? Geordie Kairos trying to work it in down low. He pushes it around for Cox. Puck pressured by Cooper, who controls it. Miles, cross ice. There was no one there. It's turned over by Wilson. Flyers Blue have a minute left to try and get a 10-0 lead as Rick Cooper controls the puck behind the net. Wilson back out for Kairos, camping behind the net and finding Cox. Cox down low, and the puck gets turned over by the Vikings with 50 seconds left. Miles almost had it, but it bounced off the wall and Campbell was there first. Kudla behind the net. And just an unlucky night for the Vikings tonight, Chris. Well, not really unlucky.
No, I wouldn't say unlucky. They just haven't done it.
Yes.
done the little things, picking up players, keeping
Kudla.
possession.
Shooting, blocked in front, right back to Kudla, finding Campbell down low, cross ice, and Kairos just missed the one time. It was a hard one.
And this is the best I've seen Jamie Campbell play. He's played a really good game tonight as well.
Seriously. And now it goes cross ice for the Vikings, who have one last chance. They shoot, and it's a save by Sean. Can the Flyers hold on to this lead for the last 5 seconds of the match?
Probably a good chance.
Oh, no. I mean, another part of their lead. One back by Blue, and that will be a shutout for Sean T, playing in net for the Flyers. His first shutout of the 2020 Premier League season. Flyers Blue take this one 9-0. Chris and I will be back soon for the second game tonight, the Chiefs and Flyers Orange. Ready to do battle here at Perth Ice Arena in about 30 minutes. Stay where you are. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.
If you need it live streamed, you need Front Row Screens. Visit frontrowscreens.com.au.
You're invited to Perth Ice Arena, Perth's premier ice skating rink. If you're into ice hockey, figure skating, a novice, or just enjoy the fun of ice skating, this is the place for you. Call or visit the website for session times. It's a great place to keep cool.